Raindrops on the cafe glass, soft reflections as people pass, breathing in the morning air, footsteps light without crosswalks glowing Every turn a new hello. In your warmth, I feel the glow. And the city smiles in its own way. Tiny wonders passing seas make the world feel sidewalk light and open skies. Whispers of the city life. Every turn a new hello. In your warmth, I feel. So よ風が歩様をなでる光が窓からこぼれる今日という小さな静かに始まってゆくふわり心が開いてく